Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another afternoon here of hockey here on this Saturday. So glad you could be with all of you. Ronnie Vadine here. We've got Pittsburgh versus Boston. Well, Pittsburgh, they're kind of in a rough spot right now. Obviously, they're I guess you can call it four spots out of a playoff spot, or out of or four places away from a playoff spot. They're 28, 25, and 8 on the year. That's 64 points. That's 8 points behind Tampa Bay, who is currently right now holding the last wild card. Who's currently holding the last wild card spot. Pittsburgh, they've had a rough season really all year. I mean, yeah, Sidney Crosby has been, obviously the highlight of the team. 32 goals, 31 assists, but, obviously it takes more than just one player. And you got to build a team around it, obviously. So they're 4-5-1 out of their last 10 games. Obviously, they did some trade deadline moving yesterday. In fact, got rid of Jake Gensel, traded him to Carolina. Of course, Jake Gensel, former Musketeer, so that's why that trade is as significant as it is. Well, at least for the locals here in Sioux City. And then they got back Michael Bunting. Now he will actually be inserted right on the first line with Sid the Kid and Ricard Raquel. So that's going to be interesting to see. And then for Boston, let's go to them. Boston, they're second in the Atlantic Conference. In fact, you could say second in pretty much the whole entire league at 37, 13, and 15. That is 89 points. So I guess Vancouver, they're tied with Vancouver, but, yeah, but although the Bruins, they have struggled. Well, I guess I really shouldn't say they've struggled. To be fair, though, they have lost 5 out of their last 10, but 4 of those were in overtime. So, I mean, they're not doing too bad right now. They're getting points, which is good, because, that there's going to be a battle for that first place spot between Boston and Florida here as we go down the home stretch. Boston, after today, they will only have 16 games left of the year. In Florida, they still have a game at hand. So, yeah, it should be interesting to see. Boston, they were a little quiet. Well, I guess I really shouldn't say that. They did make a couple of trades, a couple of insignificant ones. But, well, I guess they did get Pat Maroon from Minnesota. I guess that was really the big one that they made yesterday. Then they got Andrew Peeke from Columbus yesterday. So, yeah, but Peake, he is going to be out of the lineup this afternoon along with Mason Walry. So, yeah, that's really all we got to say in terms of the pregame. That's basically it. Puck drop will be in about 6 minutes. So, yeah, but as you know, I had said that we were going to do... excuse me, there we go. I was going to, we were going to have a post-game show of the Muskies game last night, but we didn't get to that, unfortunately. So, yeah, we're just going to do that. Now, Sioux City, it was a tough one last night, to say the least. Really tough. Fact, Tri-City, Sioux City, they got to a good start. They got the first goal right out of the gate. Ethan Gardula from Cole Tuminaro and Colin Kessler, that made it 1-0, but then it was just all Tri-City after that. Second period, only one goal from August Falloon, his 12th on the year, from Cooper Simpson. That made it a tied game at 1. However, though, that third period was really Tri-City won it. That's mainly because Tri-City scored 2 goals in 27 seconds. First at the 2:01 mark on the power play, August Falloon from Vladislav Lukashevich and Artemi Nizimayev. And then 27 seconds later, Carmelo Crandell from Zach Beatty and Blake Steenerson. And then the empty net at the end by Trevor Connolly. So it was a tough loss last night, but now Waterloo, they are within 1 point of Sioux City again. So, yeah, Sioux City, they're 5-5 in their last 10 now. Of course, we'll do more of a an in-depth pregame show later tonight, but because we probably won't be on in time for Curtis, unfortunately. Well, for him to get started, but I want to be back on at 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight, but it might be a little bit after. In fact, puck drop might have already happened in the Muskies game when we come back on the air. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But the Muskies, they've got 11 or 10 games left after tonight. So, and of course, it's that 1 point there between Waterloo and Sioux City. This is a must-win for the Muskies tonight, like last week against Des Moines, and they were able to pull it off. In fact, let's see, Waterloo, they got a crucial shootout win last night, or it was overtime, I believe. Yeah, against Waterloo. 3-2. So, yeah, and tonight Cedar Rapids comes into their home barn in Young Arena. That is a tough place to play in Waterloo, with the low ceilings and, the big attendance that's there every night. It makes for a loud atmosphere, so... yeah, a little bit worrisome, but yeah. So the game should be starting in about 4 minutes, although they're just finishing up here with the Devils in Carolina, although New Jersey just made it a 1-goal game, although it's probably not going to matter, though. That's going to be the thing. Because there's 13 seconds left. I mean, they could get one final goal, tie it up, but they'd have to win the draw at center and then immediately go down to, although there is an empty net, so I guess the scores table got the wrong time on the clock, so there they go. Oh, and Carolina just got the empty net. So there you go. That was fast, wasn't it? Yep, there you go. John Bucci-Grouse just said it. While they're taking a commercial break, we will too. We'll be back after this commercial break from Grammarly.
When you're launching a new product with a tight deadline, 2 weeks, Grammarly's tone suggestions can help motivate your team with a positive approach. Because we got work to do. Looking good, team. When it's time to pitch your product to clients, a more personable and friendly approach can help sell it. And look, they bought it all. With Grammarly, getting the tone just right makes a big impact on your team's success. Click the blue button to download Grammarly today.
We'd like to introduce you to the new Subaru Impreza distributor. But unlike the Honda Civic, we don't have one. So there's less trouble starting in wet or cold conditions. We eliminated the problem by eliminating the part.
From beginnings to finish lines, from rehab to performance, from first steps to giant leaps, you are strong. Good Samaritan, your teammate in life, your partner in health.
I don't know how you do it. I've put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Got it, Buck. You're in luck. Because you can get a delicious beefy big and tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
Together, Grimace, We could own this town.
Welcome back, everybody. We are now coming up on Puck Drop in Boston. So glad you could be with us here today. Can't stress that enough. This should be a fun one, I think, this afternoon. But we will see. I mean, Pittsburgh, they need to make a big push. The starting goaltenders, Alex Nedeljkovic for Pittsburgh, a 9-5-4 record of 2.87 goals against average and a .908 save percentage. He has let up, though, 13 goals in his last 3 games. Pretty pathetic. 1 shutout. Then Linus Ullmark will be the starter for Boston, a 16-7-7, a 2.77 goals against average and a .910 save percentage. Lots of sevens. He's lost 6 out of his last 6, 1-5. 1-5. Crosby will take the draw with Charlie Coyle to get things started here. Excusez-moi. And we are off and underway as Boston wins the draw. Letang gets it into the Boston zone there for Carlo to handle on a cross. Hampus Lindholm. There towards center. It's chipped back into the corner. Picked up there. Sorry. Here's Carlo with it now. Off the boards there at center. Poked around there for Bunting. Right out in front. Shot was stopped made by Linus Ullmark. Here's Joseph. Gets it on across Crosby. Out there for Letang. Shoots it off the boards. Kept in there. Bunting. Fires it around. Picked up there for Carlo in the corner. Now Crosby out in front. Bunting a shot up high and out of play. 50 seconds in. Face-off will come to the right of Ullmark. Face-off's won. It gets out to the point there. Pettersson on a cross. Taken there for Puustinen. Into the corner. Grzelcyk will handle it. Right out there for Frederick. Now he gets out to center with it. He'll chip it back in. Nedeljkovic will have it. Fires it back behind the net there for Pettersson. Now takes it out Malkin on a cross. There's Carlson there for Malkin. Malkin out there in front. Carlson, that was Carlson with a shot stopped by Ullmark. Sean McDonough was saying something differently, but, Here's Pettersson tipped in wide, and then the rebound off the boards was stopped by Ullmark. In the corner with it now, picked up there for Riley Smith. Smith on for Malkin. On out Carlson. Slapper. Save made by Ullmark. Now Pettersson off the boards. Back behind the net. Taking their Grzelcyk's there. And getting tripped up there by Grzelcyk. It's Jeff Carter. Here's McAvoy around the boards. Out to the blue line. It's missed for Ludwig. And out to center ice it goes. Here's a shot. Achari was stopped there by Ullmark. Achari, of course, a former Bruin. Into the corner. Now it rolls out to center ice there. It's picked up there for Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk chips it back down into the corner. Puck's picked up there by Ludwig. Out taken there by Baumstrom. Now into the corner. Picked up there for Carlo. Carlo, and he takes down a Pittsburgh defender. Now it's picked up there for Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm, a shot. Just went wide. Into the corner. there in front, Boquist. Now rolls out to the blue line there for Carlo. On across Lindholm. Lindholm in the corner. Right out there in front. Shot was stopped by Nedeljkovic. Whoop. Computer trying to turn off on me. Oh, my mom's not going to be happy. Edmonton lost in a shootout. Of course, she is a big Oilers fan, so. Hey, they got a point out of it. Be happy about that. Although 2 points is very critical now at this time of the year. Here's Carlson around the boards. It gets out to center ice, where it's taken there for Bunting, and on Allmark, a shot and a stop by Allmark. Boy, Bunting first shot. Well, I guess that was the second shot, technically, against Allmark, and boy, that would have been nice if it was a goal. Bunting, of course, coming in. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong sheet here. Coming in from Carolina in that Jake Gensel trade. The Penguins 9 breakaway goals on the year, and that's tied for 5th fewest in the whole entire league. Here's Crosby with it there at center. Son of a biscuit. I hope that did not break my computer. Oh, I think we might have lucked out there. Yeah, it's too early to get the swearing box out, but yeah. I thought that. I got basically 2 TV dinner trays doing this here. Hold on. Let me adjust things here. Okay. We're cooking now. Bunting 1 for 6 on breakaways this year. Here's now Pasternak with it down there in the corner. Missed by Zaka. Intercepted. Excuse me. By Graves. Throws one towards the net and wide. Now it's in the corner. McAvoy trying to poke it away. Cannot. It's Ludwig who picks it up. Into the corner now. Picked up there for Zaka. Off the skate of Malkin, and it's cleared. Grzelcyk will get to it. Grzelcyk, long toss. It's tipped. And I think it went out of play. Yes, it did. Into the lower level there and behind the Bruins bench. 5 minutes, 10 seconds in to the game here so far. Shots 5-2 already in favor of Pittsburgh. Fredericks gets kicked out of the face-off dot. Morgan Geekie will go in. Geekie, 5 goals in his last 5 games. Boston Bruins, though, they've only won 4 regulation. They've only won 4 times in regulation. That's tied for the 6th fewest in the entire league. Here's Shattenkirk firing it off the boards out there to the blue line. Eller will keep it in. Here's Letang, a pass across. Puljujarvi. Shot was stopped by Allmark. Now it gets back out to the blue line. Joseph on across. Letang, a shot blocked in front. Now it's taken there for Eller. Eller, another shot and another stop by Allmark from Puljujarvi. Excuse me. He played for Edmonton, so I should know. Really, I should, but, you know. Crap happens, obviously, for a reason. So, yeah. Boy, we just have a big sports night here coming up after tonight because we have the Muskies game. The Bandit season gets started tonight, so we'll have coverage of that. And then NBA action, Boston at Phoenix. It's all coming up tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, an hour after we'll go off the air for this game. Crosby now picked up there for Marchand on the breakaway. Into the corner, back behind the net. Letang gets a stick on it, then loses it for McAvoy. Back there in the corner, Jake DeBrusk will pick it up. DeBrusk there at the blue line, tosses it in there. Marchand, pass across, shot save made by Nedeljkovic. One from Hampus Lindholm. Now Marchand taken back the other way by Bunting. And a foot race there with Carlo, and Carlo's going to get to the puck first. Picked up there for Marchand. Now Carlo gets it on for Lindholm. There at the blue line. Into the corner, Boquist back behind the net. Picked up there for Brazeau. Here's Carlson getting it on into the corner. Marcus Pettersson. Taken there at center by Shattenkirk. Here's Shattenkirk. Getting it on across. Tossing one there. Off the boards, Boquist back behind the net. Nedeljkovic weighing his options. Fires it around the boards. Out there in a scramble for. Now taken there. Off the boards by Loco. He gets knocked down. Now taken out there for Graves. Graves now Pettersson chips it out to center. Missed by Shattenkirk. Now it's picked up there for Puustinen. Around the boards. Missed there by Ludwig in the corner. Now Ludwig back to the point. Ludwig around the boards. It's free back there. Now off the boards. Danton Heinen. Zacha on across there. Here's Pastrnak. A shot went just wide and out of play after the pass. And back to Danton Heinen. 12:05 left to go here in this first. We'll be back.
There is a revolution coming.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
The future is staring back at us like a perfect picture on glass. And this future, it must be protected.
What's it got to do with me?
Look,
What is it?
it will change everything. That's why they want to stop it. They will come after you without cease. Because the future belongs to us. LG, OLED, perfect picture on glass.
Who are you?
Oh, come now. I've already told you. The future is staring back at you. LG OLED TV.
Introducing the new Subaru Impreza suspension. Its longer wheel travel and lower friction give a smoother ride, which makes it kind of rough for some of our competitors.
We got a Subaru Forest the Wilderness to discover all the places that make us feel something more.
Subaru is the National Park Foundation's largest corporate donor.
CarParts.com has everything I need for my projects, whether I'm working on my truck or fixing the family car. And with fast shipping, they make finding the right parts easy.
CarParts.com for every part of your journey.
You've got your...
Welcome back, everybody. 12:05 left to go here in this first period. We are tied up at 0. Face-off will come to the left of Nedeljkovic. Eller wins the draw. Gets back there for Pettersson around the boards. There for Letang. Tossing one off the boards. That will roll into the corner. Picked up there for McAvoy. Bunting, of course, acquired at the trade deadline there. Well, the day before, actually, by Pittsburgh in his 5th season in the league. Spent time with Arizona, Toronto, and then, of course, Carolina. Getting it out to center ice here is Frederick. Here's Frederick. A shot deflected up high and out of play. Ooh, excuse me, 13 goals and 36 points on the year for him so far, so not too bad, I'd say. Could be worse. 8.5 is gone here in this first period.
Okay, Ronald,
Hold on, what's up?
I need to get an envelope on the table.
Okay, hold on, we'll be back, everybody.
There's an envelope on the table out there, and I saw it at lunchtime.
Okay, hold on.
She Odelled it. She Odelled it.
Totally Odelled it.
She was out of bounds. I can't believe OBJ is at this wedding.
I can't believe that convertible's a Buick.
That convertible's a Buick.
Saw it at lunchtime.
The all-new Cascada convertible. Yes, it's a Buick.
You see it?
She Odelled it. She Odelled it.
Totally Odelled it.
She was out of bounds.
White envelope, it should say
I can't believe OBJ is at this wedding.
I can't believe that convertible's a Buick.
That convertible's a Buick.
The all-new Cascada convertible. Yes, it's a Buick.
Have fun. Okay, we're back, everybody. We apologize for that interruption in our broadcast here. All right, let's pick up where we left off. Oh, well, it's an icing, so we'll stop here for a minute, collect our breaths. 10:28 left to go in this first, still tied up at 0 apiece. Face-off will come to the right of Allmark. Face-off is one. Lorai in the corner with it. Picked up there Crosby. Back behind the net there for Bunting. Off the boards, out in front. Shot was blocked. And now Boston's back the other way with it. That is Marchand. Up the right side. Marchand into the corner. Takes it back there for DeBrusque. Around the boards. Charlie Coyle now with it. Coyle missed there for Marchand. Now that's Crosby with it. Getting it out there. Ooh, somebody got a stick up high. That was Coyle. They're going to let that one slide, though. Here's a shot right out there in front, and Malkin will take it back the other way. That was from Justin Brazel. Here's Boquist now with it. Chipping one down into the corner. Miss for Loco. Now taken there for Smith. Gets it on over there for Letang. Here's Letang. Firing one just a little bit wide. Now here's Smith with it. Back behind the net. McAvoy. Taking one there for Eller. Here's Eller. Up the left side. Loses control of it. Now picked up there by James Van Riemsdyk. Oh, but then the pass was intercepted there. Eller picks it up, gets it on across. Here's Puljujärvi, a shot save made by Allmark. We'll be back. Don't go away. As if we need another goddamn commercial.
Switch to Chrome to protect yourself from malware, so you can surf without getting phished. Fast, safe, yours. There's no place like Chrome. Get Chrome for Windows.
your sunrise. You caught a prize. You're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites. Your friends, and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails. Your kids, and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights. Your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Today's forecast calls for record-breaking temperatures throughout the metropolitan area.
Oh, dear Lord. Welcome back, everybody. Face off will come to the left of Allmark. 8:50 left to go here in this first. Taking the draw will be Zaka and Crosby. Crosby wins the draw, gets back there for Raquel, back in for him. Now here's Raquel, a shot's went wide. Letang now fires one down into the corner. Puck's picked up there for Coyle, out to center ice, he will roll with it. Now taken there for Letang, here's Letang, tossing one, tipped down into the corner, and icing is called. Face-off will come to the right of Nedeljkovic. Crosby and Zaka again at the draw. Crosby wins the draw. That's Letang. All the way out to center ice. Grizzlick picked up there for Zaka. There's Zaka. Tossing one back there for McAvoy. McAvoy tossing one there. Zaka. Out there to center. Ooh. Getting tripped up there was Pasta. Now they're at the blue line. In a fight for it, Zaka pokes it back there for McAvoy. McAvoy tossing one there to center. Now Gruden will pick it up. Back there for Pettersson. Here's Pettersson on a cross. Out there for Jonathan Gruden. A shot. Save made by Allmark. Face-off will come to the right of Allmark. Face-off's one. Here's Lindholm with it down there in the corner. Lindholm tossing one there for Carlo. Now that's Geeky with it. Geeky slides back behind the net. Right out in front. Shot went up high and out of play. Face-off will come to the right of Nedeljkovic. Will be Achari, and I don't know, they switched the camera too damn fast. I couldn't tell who. Rust, maybe? I think that was who that was. Who cares now? Face off. Puck immediately rolls down ice into the corner. Back behind the net. Picked up there. Brazow gets it there on for Boquist. Boquist there at the blue line. Pass across there for Shattenkirk. Here's Shattenkirk, a shot up high, and out of play once again. Face-off will come to the right of Nedeljkovic. Face-off's won. It rolls across there to the blue line. Now picked up there for Puljujärvi. He fires one in and wide. Here's Grizzlick with it down there in the corner. Now he picks it up again. Grizzlick pass across there to Zacha. Gets it there for Marchand. He'll shoot it back in. Off the boards, it's a miss for Puljujärvi. Bruins 15 losses this year in either an overtime or in a shootout. That's most in the entire league. In fact, even if they had just flat out lost those games, they'd still be in a playoff spot. Pass across. Puljujärvi's shot was stopped there for Allmark. That's the intriguing thing about that. Is because even if you took away those points that they got from losing in an overtime or a shootout, they'd still have 74 points, which would be enough for a wild card spot, at least the number one. So, yeah. Nedeljkovic comes out of his crease to play the puck. It'll roll off the boards and all the way down into the corner, and icing is called. 5:55 left to go here in this first. Face-off's won. Here's Crosby with it, firing it around the boards. Picked up there DeBrust. Into the corner, it'll roll there for Coyle, although he's got defenders on him. Now it's picked up there for Joseph. Joseph gets it there for Ricard Raquel. Out to center ice. Marchand with the interception. Here's Marchand. Fires one. Oh, it's loose in the crease, and Nedeljkovic dives and gets the mitt on it. Whoa, boy. That was clutch right there from Nedeljkovic. Woo! We'll be back.
I think we just accidentally kissed. Quick, do something manly.
Do you need a new vehicle but can't find what you want? You need to shop BillionAuto.com. Still, one of the nation's largest automotive websites. We have over 3,000 vehicles to choose from, including 16 new car brands, all competitively priced. Browse what's available and see what's coming in. Plus, apply for credit pre-approval and estimate your trade-in value in just a few easy steps. It's car buying made easy, and it's all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Face-off is won. Here's McAvoy with it. McAvoy fires a shot. Tipped there. Nedeljkovic. And he has it covered up. Face-off now will come to the right of him. Taking the draw, Noel Achari. And Trent Frederick. Achari wins the draw. Gets back there for Pedersen around the boards. Now picked up there for Frederick from Shattenkirk. Now out to center ice there. Puck sent back in by Lohrei around the boards. Now Pedersen back the opposite direction there for Achari. And that puck will roll and roll and roll. And icing's called. Face-off will come to the right of Nedeljkovic, Achari, and this time Pavel Zacha at the draw. Face-off's one. Here's Grzelcyk with it. Gets it on over across there for McAvoy. Picked up there. Oh my God. Here's Pasternak with it. Around the boards, back behind the net there for Zacha. Now picked up there for Achari on a cross. Off the boards there for McAvoy. Now picked up there for Pasternak. Pasternak pass across. Oh, Zacha couldn't get it on the net. Yeah, in fact, it looked like he was passing it back to Pasta, but that wasn't going to work. Here's McAvoy there. Grzelcyk down there in the corner. Loses it. That's Malkin who comes up with it. Malkin. There for Pasternak. Oh, God, the TV just froze. Now it's... There we go. Malkin picks it up. Back behind the net. Pasternak, 91 points this year. That's 4th in the entire league. Lohrei down there in the corner. That rolls out to center. Where it's picked up there for Laco. Into the corner. He'll roll with it. Malkin. Now taken. A shot. Blocked in front. It's loose, and Pittsburgh will come up with it. Here, Smith is there, but it'll roll into the corner. Boy, they're getting their sticks tied up, him and Lohrei, with each other. Now it's Lohrei who picks it up, gets it on across there for Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk tossing one down into the corner, picked up there for Nedeljkovic. Around the boards. Taken there for Raquel. That's by Marchand. Now he'll pick it up. Marchand, pass across. DeBrusque there in front. It's loose in the crease. And it gets kicked back out, and Crosby tries to clear. Can't get it out, though, as it's Lindholm who comes up with it and now intercepted. Here's Crosby getting it on over across Bunting. Off the boards, missed from Raquel. Now it's Lindholm again back behind the net. Lindholm gets it there for Marchand. Off the boards there, picked up for Carlo. He'll shoot one back in across. Rolls out there to center ice. Picked up there for Van Riemsdyk down there in the corner. Remember, if you want to vote on who you think is going to win, 090-11-3233, then add 01 for Pittsburgh, add 02 for Boston, or text either Penguins or Bruins to 84444. Must be one of those two, or else your vote will not count. Votes will cost you 25 cents. So, yeah, there you go. One vote only from one phone number. So you can either call or text. You can't do them both. It's one vote, so make it count. Here's Pedersen. Pass across. Shot tipped into the corner. Back behind the net, missed by McAvoy. Now picked up there for Geeky into the corner. Frederick was there. Now it's in a scramble for, and now the puck will roll all the way down into the corner. Icing called with 1:38 left to go. Face-off coming to the right of Allmark. Face-off is won. Picked up there for Letang. Here's Letang. A shot save made by Allmark. Oh boy. When ABC's cameras went kind of wonky, and then all we had was the crashing noise, I guess. I forget what you call it, but it's not the colored bars. It just went rogue. We'll just say that. Alkin and Coyle at the draw. Excuse me. Here's Joseph with it. Keeps it in. Here's McAvoy. A shot. Save made Lindholm, and he'll cover it up. Boy, 3 big shots by him. Well, the Bruins, after the first period, when they're tied, they've gone 13-3-6. So almost basically 60-40 right there. They win. Here's Lindholm with it, keeping it in now. Marchand. Oh, and he takes down Letang, and a penalty's coming up. A tripping call on Marchand, and he'll go to the box for a couple. So the Penguins will have 46 seconds into the second for a power play. So Pittsburgh here on the power play. Oh, and they almost flub it there at the blue line. Carlson will pick it up. Oh, God, now the TV froze. Here we go now. Oh, glitch. There we go. Pittsburgh power play, 28th in the whole league at 15.1%. And their penalty kill, Boston, 81.81%. That's 8th in the league. Not too bad. Could be worse. Here's Raquel with it now. Raquel gets it now there for Carlson. Carlson off the boards, picked up there for Crosby. Here's Crosby, 42 seconds left to go. Bunting's there. And deflects out of play. 40 seconds left to go. Face-off's won there by Zaka. Raquel gets it back there for Carlson. Now taking Carla with the clear. Puck's picked up there for Carlson. They're at center. Puck's picked up there for Crosby. Here's Crosby there for Raquel. Raquel, pass across. There was some open space. Out gets all the way out to Carlson. A shot went wide. 8 seconds left to go. Here's Raquel getting it in there for Puustinen. Back there, Raquel on out there for Carlson. A shot into the corner. Crosby, another try, and that'll do it for 1 period of play. At the end of 1, we are tied up at 0 apiece. We'll be back. Don't go away.
It's time for E-Trade, the #1 place to invest online. With this high-powered 30 caliber rifle, we're going to try to blast open this Masterlock model number 15. We blew a half-inch hole clear through, but the Masterlock still holds tight. If you want to hold on to what you've got, insist on genuine Masterlocks, known for being tough under fire.
Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help?
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
Come get a smile. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice. Be around. That's the way it should be. I like to see.
Hey, kid.
All world smiling with me. Coca-Cola as life. Have a Coke and
Thanks, Mean Joe.
smile.
Welcome back, everybody. It is now time for the intermission. Not much really happened that period. Kind of a boring period, if I'm being honest, which is why I was yawning quite a lot. Like right now, I guess the one penalty for Brad Marchand, which the Penguins will still have the power play for 46 seconds for that one when we come back to break. Let's take a look at some scores now from across the league. Obviously, USHL games going on here. Well, tonight they all start off at 7:05. Team USA is at Chicago. Then Lincoln's at Fargo. Obviously, our game, the Muskies at Tri-City. Well, that'll be later tonight. But either way, Cedar Rapids at Waterloo, Green Bay at Omaha, as well as Muskegon at Youngstown. Then at 8:05 p.m. Eastern, Sioux Falls at Madison, and then Des Moines at Dubuque. NHL scores, final and overtime. The Sabres beat the Oilers 3-2. Predators beat the Blue Jackets 2-1. Hurricanes beat the Devils 4-2. Coming up right about now, the Flames will be at the Panthers. Then it's later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Maple Leafs at the Canadiens, as well as Senators at Sharks, Flyers at Lightning, Blackhawks and Capitals. 7:30, Blues at the Rangers. Jets at the Canucks at 10 p.m. Eastern, as well as the Red Wings at the Golden Knights. And then at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, the Stars at the Kings. NBA scores coming up in about a couple of minutes' time. The Bulls will be at the Clippers. And then other games later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, Mavericks at the Pistons, as well as the Nets at the Hornets. 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Spurs at the Warriors, as well as Celtics at the Suns. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern, Jazz at the Nuggets. 10 p.m. Eastern, Raptors at the Trailblazers. College hoops from across the country. There's a few games going on right now. Kansas State leads Iowa State 56-49 with 2:52 left to go in the second half. 7:43 left to go in the second half. Creighton leads Villanova 61-49. South Carolina leads Mississippi State 66-61 with 6:51 left to go in the second half. At the half, South Florida leads Tulsa 37-31. Kansas and Houston should be coming up right about now, as well as Kentucky at Tennessee. And then at 5 p.m. Eastern, Marquette is at Xavier. Then at 6 p.m., Baylor at Texas Tech. 6:30 p.m. Eastern, North Carolina at Duke, as well as Georgia at Auburn. 8 p.m. Eastern, UConn at Providence. 8:30, New Mexico, Utah State. 9 o'clock, Ohio State at BYU. Then at 10 p.m., Arizona at USC. And then Alabama beat Arkansas 92-88 in overtime. Women's college hoops. A few games going on there today as well. Right now in the third quarter, UConn leads Providence 46-38. Then Notre Dame is leading Virginia Tech 54-28. 3:29 left to go in the third quarter. Fourth quarter now, Baylor leads Iowa State 50-48. That's the Big 12 championship quarterfinal. At 2 p.m. Hold on, now we gotta update this because that is not the right. Those aren't the right scores. Okay, here we go. NC State leads Florida State 69-43. 38 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma leads TCU 63-50 with 4:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. Coming up here in about half an hour, Tennessee will be at South Carolina as well as Michigan at Iowa semifinals. Although at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, Kansas will be at Texas in the Big 12 championship quarterfinal. SEC tournament semifinal, Ole Miss at LSU 7 p.m. Eastern. Seton Hall at Creighton, that's the Big East quarterfinal. And then later tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, West Virginia at Kansas State. That will be the Big 12 quarterfinal. Then games already completed. UConn beat Providence 86-53. Notre Dame beat Virginia Tech 82-53. Iowa State beat Baylor 67-62. And then Fairfield beat Rider 83-54. Well, that's cool. Oh, wait, no, we still got MLB scores. Hold on. MLB scores, spring training. Top of the ninth. Right now, the Twins lead the Yankees 10-5. Angels lead the Guardians 3-0. Tied up at 0. The A's are at the Giants. Dodgers lead the Rangers 1-0. Bottom 4. Padres lead the White Sox 1-0. Going on right now, top of the fourth. Kansas City leads Arizona 4-3. And then the other Arizona leading the Reds 3-2 in the middle of the fourth. Top of the fourth, Mariners lead the Brewers 5-0. End of the third, Cubs lead the Rockies 5-0. And then this game just getting started. Brewers at the A's. 5:05 p.m. Eastern. The Red Sox are at the Rays. 6:05, Marlins at the Nationals. And then the Nationals lost to the Astros, the other one, 9-4. And then the Tigers beat the Pirates 8-5. Mets beat the Cardinals 9-3. Blue Jays beat the Phillies 13-5. And the Orioles beat the Braves 10-3. So yeah, that's all the sports action going on here on RVN. Ooh, excuse me. Stretch. There we go. Coming up later tonight, as you know, we'll have the Muskies at Tri-City, so that's going to be fun for sure. I'm excited for that one. Must-win game for the Muskies tonight. Hopefully. And then, as you know, next week is going to be a bit crazy because we're going to have a special Wednesday night home game. Sioux Falls is going to be here in town taking on the Muskies. And then we'll have next Saturday and Sunday, the Muskies will also be back at home both days against Youngstown. So then after that, the next weekend, they'll head up to Muskegon. And then they'll have one home game the week after that against Des Moines. That will be on a Friday night. And then that would be it. And then the week after that, there's 2 games. So this would be the week of April 1st. April 5th, they'll be at Lincoln. April 7th, another Sunday afternoon. Sioux Falls will be coming into town. And then the Muskies will close out 12th and the 13th against Lincoln. Friday in Lincoln, Saturday here. So, and then that's it for the season for the Muskies until playoffs begin. So yeah, okay. So they have this is the Big City Greens game we have here. I'm going to turn it on over to the Disney Channel just to see what it looks like. Although it wouldn't be something I would call. I wouldn't call from that feed. Like, I know it's an intermission, but like they gotta be doing some report here. Because it's on the Disney Channel, Disney XD, and then Disney Plus. So, yeah. I have not watched the Disney Channel in a long time, so this is like, whoa. We also got to be mindful of time here because the intermission's over in like 5 or 6 minutes, so. Oh, so they're doing like their own skills competition for it. Wow. All right. Well, that's all we're going to be watching of that. We'll be back. Don't go away. Second period.
CarParts.com has
After
everything I
this
need for
commercial
my
break,
projects,
sponsored by
whether I'm working on my
CarParts.com.
truck or fixing the family car. With the simple-to-use app, just enter the year, make, and model for quality parts guaranteed to fit without breaking the bank. And with fast shipping, they make finding the right parts easy. Some passions, like fixing your car, never get old. Like CarParts.com, bring out the kid in you.
CarParts.com, for every part of your journey.
It certainly is a big bun. It's a very big bun. Big, fluffy bun. It's a very big, fluffy bun. Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking. Hey, buddy.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard! That ain't new, baby! Hey, Janice!
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
You get high, baby!
He fits right in here.
That's a long distance call, Doug!
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
You wanna play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pain time, baby! Woo!
Mike, what's your deal,
Oh,
man?
come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby!
Whoa.
Use Snickers. Better?
Better.
About that!
That hurt.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
We love these songs! Oh, they are good to us! The Christmas songs! They are tasty, they are crunchy, they are warm because they toast them! They got a pepper bar!
Quiznos new Santa Fe Trio subs with smoky chipotle sauce. Fried chicken, roast beef, or smoked turkey.
The Christmas songs!
Quiznos. Toast.
911, what's your emergency?
Please help! My mom, she's hurt!
We're gonna get you both out. Our job is a whirlwind. When there's disaster to deal with, who are we?
Bobby Edisina's cruise ship might be missing.
What do you mean missing?
My wife, where is she?
Saving the ship.
911, Thursday starting March 14th on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Welcome back, everybody. Second period coming up here. Ronnie Vadine here with y'all. So glad you could be with us here this afternoon. As you know, we will be back later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Muskies at Tri-City, Minnesota. They're coming. It's a team from Minnesota, and they're going to be playing the Bandits. Preseason football. Normally, we would do play-by-play for that, but obviously, since it's a preseason, we don't do preseason games around here because those draw low viewership numbers here on RBN, and obviously we don't want that, so yeah. Anyway, tied up at 0 as we start the second period. 46 seconds the Penguins will have here on the power play. Besides that penalty, there really has been nothing going on, if we're being honest here. So, yeah, kind of a bit of a boring, although there's been some great saves and stuff like that. I think the closest we got to a goal was when Nedeljkovic kind of dove back on a deflection from his own teammate. So, yeah, that's kind of been when the only goal was, when there could have been a goal. We'll just keep it like that, but so, yeah, well, coming up during the intermission, we're going to have our song of the afternoon, and then, of course, some scores. So it won't just be, basically saying whatever I want. Unfortunately. But, yeah. Here we go. Marchand will start himself off in the box, and we are off and underway here in this second period as Boston wins the draw. They immediately get the puck down into the Pittsburgh zone. Carlson will pick it up and roll toward center on a cross there for Crosby, there for Puustinen. Back behind the net, it rolls up against the net, but stays behind it. Around the boards, it rolls out to the point. Carlson, here's Carlson there for Crosby. Crosby back for Carlson. Carlson, a shot, save made by Allmark, and it went up high after. Raquel picks it up, gets it out to center ice there for Carlson. 10 to go on the power play. Gets it on over to Bunting. Here's Bunting, a shot went wide off the boards. 4 to go. Here's Carlson, a slapper, got blocked in front. Crosby picks it up. I didn't see that 7 there. Here's Raquel with it. Raquel there in front. Now it's picked up there by Crosby. There for Carlson, a weak pass was intercepted by Danton Heinen, and he gets the clear. Into the corner, and icing is called. 1:01 in. Face-off will come to the right of Allmark. Face-off's won here. Malkin gets it back there for Letang in the corner. Letang loses the puck. It's picked up there. Geeky out to the blue line. picked up by Malkin. Here's Malkin. Pass across, missed by Letang. Now taken out there towards center. Geeky gets it there. Off the boards. Van Riemsdyk into the corner. He'll roll with it. Frederick now. Back behind the net. Picked up there for Malkin. Here's Malkin. Passing one. Across there for Pedersen. Here's Pedersen with it. Tossing one. Shot was stopped by Allmark. Now back behind the net. Picked up there by Frederick. Frederick down there in the corner. Back behind the net. Now taken there. A shot was stopped by Allmark. Into the corner it will roll. 2 minutes have gone here in the second period. Off the boards, it rolls out there for Puljujärvi. Into the corner. Missed there. Lorai now on the break. 2-on-2. DeBrusque back across. Zaka went wide from Shattenkirk. Oh boy, now DeBrusque picks it up back down there in the corner. Pastrnak slap shot, scores! David Pastrnak starts the scoring here early for Boston, and it's 1-0. Woo, baby. Unassisted, too, from Pastrnak. That will be his 40th goal on the year. That's tied for 4th in the entire league. Now, officially. Off the boards, that rolls out to center ice there, where it's picked up for Carlson. Carlson back behind the net. Now it rolls out there to center ice. Picking it up there is Lacko down into the corner there for Pedersen. Pedersen. Off the boards there, missed by Achari. Now picked up there, Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm will take it. Off the boards, picked up there for Zaka. Zaka missed there. Crosby now picked up there for Bunting. Off the boards, picked up there for Carlo. Carlo. Now across there for Lindholm. Lindholm. Off the boards there for Crosby. Picked up there for Bunting in the corner. Bunting fires one around the boards. Back the other direction with it. Here's Crosby with it. Off the boards. Picked up there. Danton Heinen for Pastrnak. Pastrnak down into the corner. Nedeljkovic. Play it the opposite way there for Pastrnak. Pastrnak now taken by Bunting, and he could have a break. Bunting off the boards. There is Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk fires back in there. McAvoy behind the net. Grzelcyk will take it. Grzelcyk on across for Pastrnak. Here's Pastrnak on across there for Heinen. Heinen shoots it down there into the corner. Now out for Coyle. Here's Coyle. A shot went wide. Now picked up there for Malkin. Malkin gets it there. Grzelcyk. Now picked up there for Coyle. Coyle. Grzelcyk gets it on across there. Coyle for Marchand. Here's Marchand. And on Nedeljkovic, he loses control of it. Now DeBrusque back behind the net with it. DeBrusque, a penalty will be coming up. It is delayed. It gets all the way out there to Shattenkirk. On across Lorai. Lorai back for Shattenkirk. To center. Shattenkirk. Come on, Pittsburgh, touch the damn puck. Here's Shattenkirk. Missed by Pastrnak. On across there for Marchand. Marchand on across there for Lorai. Lorai to Shattenkirk on back. Pastrnak with it. In there for Coyle. Coyle there for Pasternak. On out there. A shot. Van Riemsdyk was stopped. Oh, right, another shot in front. Another stop there by Nedeljkovic. And finally the penalty is called. It will be a holding penalty. Coming up. Yeah. John Ludwig will go in there for holding. Oh, he was just hugging Brad. That's all he was doing. You know, it's just love. That's all. As the Beatles once sang, all you need is love. Pettersson wins the draw, and a nice clear down ice. Well, Pettersson didn't win the draw, but he got the puck, and it got cleared. McAvoy back there for Marchand, on across there for Pasternak. Pasternak, long toss, tipped there. Now taking for Letang off the boards. Into the corner. Picked up there for Pasternak. Bruins power play 9th in the league at 23.7%. Their penalty kill for Pittsburgh has just been excellent, 82.3%. That's 6th in the league. Here's Pasta with it. Off the boards on out there for Marchand. Marchand loses control of it. Now it's picked up there. Jonathan Gruden. Off the boards, down into the corner. Picked up there, McAvoy. Here's McAvoy with it. Tossing one there for DeBrusk. In there for McAvoy. There for Marchand. Back for McAvoy. And back to Marchand at the point. Across for Pasternak. Pasternak. Less than a minute to go on the power play. Toss around the boards there for McAvoy. There for Geeky. And it gets dragged out to center ice, where it's taken for Eller. Here's Eller with it. Loses control of it. Now Eller, a shot tip was stopped there by Allmark. Now taken back by Shattenkirk. 35 seconds left to go on the Boston power play. Shattenkirk behind the net. Rolls towards center on a cross for DeBrusk. Here's DeBrusk. Pass across. Geeky, a shot save made by Nedeljkovic. It's loose, and now it rolls all the way out to the point for Lohrei. There for... Oh, and a clear by Pittsburgh. 10 seconds left to go. Allmark, nice toss there for Shattenkirk. On across Zacha. Here's Zacha. Across Nebraska. Shot went wide and out of play, I believe. 3 seconds left to go on the power play. 12:16 left to go here in this second period. Boy, beautiful pass by Allmark. Well, he had open ice to do it, so... Oh, it actually went off the crossbar and up high, the shot from DeBrusk. Went off Nedeljkovic, off the crossbar, and then up and out of play. Face-offs one, and that'll do it for the power play. Lindholm will keep it in the Pittsburgh zone, though. Here's Pettersson getting it on across there for Carlson. Carlson tossing one. That's tipped, and Allmark will make the glove grab. 8 minutes have gone here in this second period. We'll be back. Oh, maybe. Nope. All right. We won't take a break then, I guess. Face-off will come to the left of Allmark. Crosby will take the draw with Boquist. Face-off is one. It's picked up there by Raquel down there in the corner. Raquel off the boards, missed by Boquist. Now there for Bunting. Off the boards, Crosby now will take it. Crosby off the skate of Laco. Picked up there by Pettersson. Here's Pettersson. Off the boards there for Carlson. Tossing one off the boards, and icing is called. Yeah, so next Saturday in the same time slot, the Rangers will be in Pittsburgh, and we'll have that game for you right here on RVN right before Youngstown at Sioux City. Face-off's won, and the firing shot is whacked off the netting and out of play. 11:25 left to go here in the second. Boston leads 1-0. We'll be back.
So I'm having this dream. I'm in a Turbo Z. And these guys are after me. But they can't catch me. So they get in the car. But they can't catch me. So they get a plane. Just as they're about to catch me, the twin turbos kicked in.
Exclusively on ESPN Plus, UFC 299. O'Malley versus Vera for the Bantamweight title. ESPN Plus subscribers can stream UFC 299 for only $79.99. Buy it on ESPNplus.com/PPV.
Bacon? Gotta get that bacon! Bacon? Bacon! Smoky bacon, meaty bacon, tasty bacon! Bacon? Ooh la la. I say, is that bacon? Bacon? Bacon! Who wants a bacon strip? Me! I got it myself, but I don't have some! Yum, 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 yum. It's bacon! I love you. I love bacon, I love you. I love bacon, I love you.
Beggin' strips, made with real bacon. There's no time like beggin' time.
Welcome back, everybody. 11:25 left to go in the second period. Boston with a 1-0 lead currently right now. All right, here's Pasternak with it down there in the corner. Up right out in front, picked up there for Malkin. Here's Malkin behind the net. Into the corner. And Letang with a clear out to center ice, although it doesn't get very far. Oh, it only gets that far, actually. Here's Grizzlick with it. Grizzlick. There at center. Fires it back in around the boards. Picked up there by Joseph. Now back behind the net. Picked up there for Lowry. Into the corner. Missed by Laco. Right out there in front for Reemsdyk. A shot and a stop by Nedeljkovic. Off the boards. That will be picked up there for Lowry. Missed by Van Riemsdyk. That will roll into the corner. Ooh, and Geeky and Joseph go colliding into the boards. Van Riemsdyk with it down there in the corner. Around, missed by Lowry. And a scramble for he and Puljujärvi battle for it. Pittsburgh Penguins, it's been now officially 100 minutes since their last goal. We'll just leave it at that. That's kind of pathetic, but Jesus. Into the corner now for Frederick. Now there for Marchand. Marchand there in front. Shot was blocked. Back behind the net. Frederick will pick it up. Marchand with it. Getting it out to the blue line. Across there in Lindholm. From Carlo, now picked up there by Charlie Coyle, right out there in front. Frederick, shot was stopped by Nedeljkovic. Letang with his hand cleared it out to center ice. In fact, you could probably argue that was a hand pass. Here's Letang with it. 9:09 left to go. Letang fires one into the corner, back behind the net, picked up there for Carlo in the corner. All off the boards there, Lindholm. Uh-oh. Here's Raquel, a shot save made by Allmark. We'll be back. Don't go away.
When I grow up, on a file all day. I want to claw my way up to middle management. Be replaced on a whim. I want to have a brown nose.
I want to be a yes man.
Yes, woman. Yes, sir. Coming, sir.
Anything for a raise, sir.
When I grow up,
I want to be underappreciated.
be paid less for doing the same job. I want sunshine blowing up my dress.
What's in the bag? Lunch. Big Mac, fries. Play for it. You and me for my Big Mac. First one to miss watches the winner eat. No, don't. One me. It's me. Get in there. Off the floor, off the scoreboard, off the paintboard, no rim. Over the second rafter, off the floor, nothing but net. Through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
What you want is what you get, and the dollars to pay.
Off the expressway, over the river, off the billboard, through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
Welcome back, everybody. 8:53 left to go here in the second period. Boston with a 1-0 lead. Face-off will come to the right of Allmark. Taking the draw, Charlie Coyle, and I didn't see that. Yeah, Sidney Crosby for Pittsburgh. Coyle wins the draw. It's thrown immediately into the Pittsburgh bench and out of play. Face-off will once again come to the right of Allmark. Face-off's won by Crosby. Picked up there for a shot save made by Allmark. Rebound. It rolls into the corner there for Carlo. Carlo there. DeBrusque towards center. Marchand missed it. Now Raquel will throw it back in. Doesn't get very far though, as Marchand will pick it up. Marchand off the boards into the corner. Uh-oh, somebody got a stick up high. That was Coyle, and a penalty's coming up on Pittsburgh. Boston will have the power play as Ricard Raquel goes to the box. So Boston on the power play once again for a couple. Face-off's won. Here's McAvoy for Pastrnak there. Coyle, a shot, he hit the post. Oh my, now McAvoy across there. Pastrnak on back McAvoy. There for Marchand. Back McAvoy. Here's McAvoy. Back to Marchand. Back to McAvoy. McAvoy across Pastrnak. A shot skittered there. Now picked up by Pettersson around the boards and cleared a little bit As Eller picks it up, here comes Eller, 2-on-1 short-handed, a shot up high and out of play. My, oh my. Boy, great start to the power play. That's the second post on the day for Boston, too. And Eller with the post. On the next one, Shattenkirk on across there for Zaka off the faceoff. Zaka back there for Lorai. There for Geeky. Charlie Coyle, 21 goals this year. That's a career high for him. DeBrusk in a scramble for back behind the net. Missed by Shattenkirk, and that's thrown all the way down ice. Allmark will leave it there for Lorai. Lorai gets it on over to Zaka. Back there, Shattenkirk. Here's Shattenkirk there for Lorai. On across Geeky. Slap shot deflected wide. Zaka gets it out there. Geeky on across Lorai. Back there for Geeky. Geeky tip. Score! Zaka with the tip. A power play goal. And it's 2-0. So that will be Zaka from DeBrusk and Lorai. Pavel Zaka, 16th goal on the year. My, oh my. Sorry, hold on. I'm just writing it down here, keeping track on my score sheet. Zaka already 1 assist. He was he had an assist on the Pasternak goal earlier, the first one. But Lacko is hurt after blocking a shot. Or a little banged up. He's back on his feet, though, and he heads to the bench. Here's Grzelcyk tossing one there out to center ice. It's thrown back in. Nedeljkovic gets it on across there, back behind the net, picked up there for Carlson. Here's Carlson on across there. Joseph off the boards. Here's Joseph. A shot save made by Allmark. Heinen will pick it up. Heinen. That's now been 104 minutes since Pittsburgh's last goal. We just keep counting up the minutes. You know. Here's Frederick. A shot. Up high and out of play. We'll be back. 5:55 left to go.
I'm in a timeout because apparently riding the dog like it's a small horse is frowned upon in this establishment. Luckily, though, I conceal this bad boy underneath my blanket just so I can get on E-Trade, check my investment portfolio, research stocks, and set conditional orders. Wait, why you take... Oh, I see. Hey, Max, would it kill you to throw a guy a warning bark? I wanted a bird.
E-Trade. Investing Unleashed.
We want to control what happens to us. We want to write our own history. We want to tell our own story because we feel that we know it better than anyone else.
Welcome back, everybody. 5:55 left to go in the second period. Boston with a 2-0 lead. Both goals coming in the second period. His fifth power play goal. That's tied for a career high for Pavel Zacha. His 16th goal on the year. Face-off will come to the right of Nedeljkovic. Zacha and Jeff Carter at the face-off. Carter wins the draw. Carlson back behind the net. Missed there for Pettersson. In the corner. It's picked up there by Gruden out to the blue line where it gets chopped around and now back into the corner. Behind Nedeljkovic it goes. Here's Pastrnak now. Picked up for Gruden. Puck stays in the zone. Now out Shattenkirk. Will pick it up. Shattenkirk. Now on across there for Pastrnak. Here's Pastrnak down there in the corner. Now taking Jonathan Gruden with it. There at center. Gruden on across there for Jeff Carter. Here's Carter with it. Right out there in front. Shot was stopped there by Allmark. Zacha will pick it up. Zacha on across there. Get off the Allmark. I don't want to see him. Play's going on. What are we doing, ABC? Oh, I guess they were leaving it behind the net, but I didn't know that. You know, for all I know, they could have been going up the zone and they missed it. Here's Marchand with it. Marchand around the boards, back behind the net. Crosby will pick it up. Tipped out to center ice. Picked up there for Marchand. Here's Marchand now picked up there for Crosby. Crosby on the break. On across there for Letang. Here's Letang right out there in front. It's loose. Now it rolls all the way back out there for Marchand. Up the right side. Marchand chips it back down into the corner to Nedeljkovic. Leaves it back behind the net there for Letang. Here's Letang on, well, not quite on a break. Allmark now will leave it there for that was McAvoy. Off the boards. Taken there. Van Riemsdyk a shot. Save made by Nedeljkovic. Two goals on 14 shots only for Boston. While Allmark still has the shutout with 25 stops out of 25 right now. Face-off will come to the left of Nedeljkovic. Face-off's one. It rolls all the way out to the blue line there for McAvoy. McAvoy chips it back down, back behind the net. Now right out in front, Van Riemsdyk. Shot save made by Nedeljkovic. 3:48 left to go. Coming up on the intermission, our song of the day, our song of the afternoon, and we'll review the highlights from this period and some scores from across the country. It's all coming up here on the intermission. Face-off will come to the right of Nedeljkovic. Frederick, well, and now getting kicked out was Achari. Face-off's one. Grizzly. I keep calling him Grizzly for some reason. I don't know why, but... And I've always done that ever since he's been in the league. I don't know why. That's just been a thing for me. Icing is called. With 3:32 left. Yeah, shots 25-15. But yeah, Boston leads 2-0. Face-off will come to the right of Nedeljkovic. Laka will take the draw with a Chari. Laka wins the draw. Gets back to Grizzlick to the blue line. Grizzlick fires one down into the corner. Boquist now will have it in the corner. Boquist gets it on across there for Brazil. Picked up by him. Now taking there Achari. Out to the blue line for Malkin. Malkin to the blue line. Passing one back there for Ludwig. Now for Malkin. Tipped. That one will roll down there for McAvoy. McAvoy a tip. Now it comes to Malkin. Here's Malkin. Pass across. Oh, Malkin could not get the shot off. Oh, boy. Now here's Carlson with it. Carlson a shot. Save made by Linus Allmark. On a giveaway from McAvoy that went off a stick of Pustinen. Malkin got the shot across, and then Pustinen tried passing it back because that's where Malkin had an opening, but he just could not get it. Of getting Malkin 1,277 career points. It's third among all active players in the league. Not too shabby. Malkin also in his 18th season with the league, so you can average that out. There's a shot up high in the corner. 2.5 to go in this second period. Shots 26-15 in favor of Pittsburgh. Shot total just keeps growing and growing and growing for the Pit. Off the boards, back behind the net. Picked up there for Eller. Here's Eller in the corner with it. Eller tossing one across. Eller there. Carlson. Shot was blocked there by Allmark. And now Boston on a break 3-on-1. Here's Shattenkirk. Pass across. Eller got a piece of it and into the corner. Picked up there for Carlson. Carlson in the corner. Chipped out to center ice. Picked up there for Hampus Lindholm. Gets it there for Coyle. Coyle to Marchand. A shot, he scores! Okay, it did go in because everyone kept playing after the shot went in. But I thought it was in, and it will be Brad Marchand with that one. And it's 3-0. Well, for Brad, that'll be his 27th goal on the year. It comes with just over 90 seconds left. Boy, oh boy. That's his first in his last 9 games. Pretty impressive stuff. Now, lines will close if you want to vote with 15 minutes left to go in the third. However, though, the text line will, the texting opportunity to vote, that will close here at the end of the second. But you could still call if you want to. Boy, Marchand one more goal away from 400 in his career, and I think it said third in team history. So yeah, 50 seconds left to go. That one will roll off the boards and into the corner. Picked up there for Allmark. McAvoy there to center. 40 seconds left to go. Picked up there for Geeky. That gets flung out there. Pittsburgh picks it up. That's Ludwig. Oh boy. We almost had another incident with my computer. That would have been nice. Here's Geeky with it. Fires it back behind the net. Nedeljkovic will have it there. Here's Graves with it now. Graves out there towards the blue line. Taken there for Grizzlick on a cross. McAvoy fires one in there. Laco. And that'll do it for the second period. Okay. Well, Well, the one linesman had his hand up, so I thought he was going to blow the whistle there, but he didn't do it. So just like that, that is the end of 2. 3-0. Boston with the lead. What are we doing? We'll be back.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild. What happened to our voices? This is not good. Package for the Lollipop Guild. I'll sign for that. Nice what you got here. That's better. We wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. Whether it's overseas or over the rainbow, FedEx can get it to places other shipping companies can only imagine.
Tickets are on sale now for the Hy-Vee IndyCar Race Weekend Concert Series. Saturday, July 13th, see Luke Combs and Eric Church. And Sunday, July 14th, see Post Malone and Kelsey Ballerini live in concert. 1 ticket per day gets you into a race and 2 concerts. Tickets on sale now at HyVeeIndyCarWeekend.com.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, available at Walgreens. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, available at Walgreens. New, from the makers of Head On, introducing Activon. Arthritis pain? Activon. Apply directly where it hurts. Activon Arthritis, available at Walgreens.
Do you know the secret to a happy home in these modern times? It's a housewife who's in control of the finances.
Actually, any wife, husband, or human person can use Progressive's Name Your Price tool to take control of their budget.
And while the men do the hard work of making money, she can get all the car insurance options her little heart desires.
Or the women might do the hard work of making money.
Women don't have jobs.
Is this guy for real?
Modernizing car insurance.
That's enough out of you. The Name Your Price tool, only from Progressive.
Where is your husband?
Welcome back, everybody. So the text, if you want to vote by text, you can't do that anymore. That is officially closed. But if you want to call, you still can. Call 090-11-3233, and then add 01 for Boston, or add 01, excuse me, for Pittsburgh, and then add 02 for Boston. For that second period, things really got crazy. So because of that, it's about 70-30 between Boston and Pittsburgh right now. And we have over almost 4 million votes, as we're hearing in my ear. Now, the lines will close at the 15-minute mark of the third, and then after that, we're actually going to be done if the Bruins still have a 3-goal lead, and if they score again, you know. So we'll check where we are in terms of progress at the 15-minute mark, and whether I think, and then at that point, it will be determined whether or not we will go off the air, and that means we'll have a little more time in between both this game, between this game and then our next broadcast coming up. So yeah. Anyway, let's get to some scores from across the country. So here we go. Well, let's review the period first. Boston just really exploded that period. 3 goals for Boston. In fact, let's just start with the first one. David Pastrnak from Jake DeBrusk and Pavel Zacha. And then Pavel Zacha scored from Morgan Geeky and Mason Lohrei. And then Brad Marchand scoring from Charlie Coyle and Hampus Lindholm. 13-27. Those are their numbers. I didn't put that on my score sheet, so yeah. Then penalties, there were 2 that period. John Ludwig and Ricard Raquel. John Ludwig for holding, Ricard Raquel for high sticking. Let's take a look at some USHL scores now. While the game's going on tonight, actually. Of course, Team USA at Chicago, Lincoln at Fargo. Our game, the Muskies at Tri. And then Cedar Rapids at Waterloo. That's going to be a big game, too. Big games going on at the same time. Can't wait for that one. Green Bay at Omaha, Muskegon at Youngstown. And then at 8:05 p.m. Eastern, Sioux Falls at Madison and Des Moines at Dubuque. NHL games from across the country today and in Canada. The Sabres beat the Oilers 3-2 in overtime. The Predators lead the Blue Jackets 2-1. Hurricanes beat the Devils 4-2. The Bruins are leading the Penguins 3-0. Our game we've got going on. Florida leads the Flames 1-0 in the second period, just getting started there. Then the Maple Leafs are at the Canadiens later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Also at 7 p.m. Eastern, the Senators at the Sharks, Flyers at the Lightning, Blackhawks at the Capitals, then at 7:30, Blues at Rangers, 10 p.m. Eastern, Jets at Canucks, also at 10 p.m. Eastern, Red Wings at Golden Knights, then at 10:30, Stars at the Kings. NBA scores. Right now, the Bulls lead the Clippers 54-43 with 49.6 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And then later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, the Mavericks will be at the Pistons, as well as the Nets at the Hornets. Then at 8:30, Spurs at Warriors. Also at 8:30, we'll have this game, Boston at Phoenix. 9 p.m. Eastern, Jazz at the Nuggets. Then at 10 p.m. Eastern, the Raptors at the Trailblazers. College hoops, we'll start off with the men's first, obviously. Oh, come on. Well, we'll start out with the men's college hoops first, obviously. Right now, Tulsa leads South Florida 70-65, with a minute 35 left to go in the second half. Houston leads Kansas 40-21 at the half. Kentucky leads Tennessee 31-24 with a minute 41 left to go in the first half. And coming up right about now, Marquette will be at Xavier. Then at 6 p.m. Eastern, Baylor at Texas Tech. 6:30 North Carolina at Duke, as well as Georgia at Auburn. Then at 8 p.m. UConn at Providence. 8:30 New Mexico at Utah State. 9 p.m. Oklahoma State at BYU. Then at 10 o'clock Arizona at USC. Other games from earlier this afternoon, Alabama beat Arkansas 92-88 in overtime. Kansas State beat Iowa State 65-58. Creighton beat Villanova 69-67. And then South Carolina beat Mississippi State 93-83 in overtime. College hoops, 25-8. South Carolina leads Tennessee. 7:19 left to go in the second half. That's the SEC tournament semifinal. 8:22 left to go in the second quarter. Iowa leads Michigan 29-28 in the Big Ten tournament semifinal. Then we've got the Big 12 quarterfinal. Kansas at Texas at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. SEC, Ole Miss at LSU. Big East quarterfinal, Seton Hall at Creighton, 7 p.m. Eastern. Then at 9 p.m. Eastern, the Big 12 championship quarterfinal. West Virginia at Kansas State at 9 p.m. Eastern. Other college hoops action today. UConn beat Providence 86-53. Notre Dame beat Virginia Tech 82-53. Iowa State beat Baylor 67-62. Fairfield beat Rider 83-54. NC State beat Florida State 69-43. And then Oklahoma beat TCU 69-53. It is now time for our song of the day. This song, I believe, is at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart right now. It is by Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign, Rich the Kid, and Playboy Cardi. It is Carnival.
Way too rich to drive a road. Made a million out the stove. She let me put it in her nose. Pretty to white toes. I done put it on the pros. I done put it in the rose. She ride it like a carnival. I done did the impossible. Go, 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 go. So good she honorable. She ride it like a carnival. I done did the impossible. She brought it like it's flags. We turn up to the max. I pop her from the back. I gave that your cream. They love me out in France. In the hood I'm good, I'm stamped. Every day I dress all black. For sure 900 rags. To the east I double that. I'ma neck a bubble back. I'ma wrist new Cadillac. Cause I don't want a bag. I'm a superstar. These up my car. My dog in the park. Gotta watch out for the knives. This the Game of Thrones. Easy not to close. Elon with my rocket ship. It's time to go home. They served us since the day we was born. Anybody thought? Gotta make a drink the yard. Now I'm Jay Kelly. Now I'm Bill Cosby. Now I'm Puff Daddy Rich. That's me, to me rich. What she say? She said my. And she said she ain't said my. She gon' take it up there like a ventriloquist. I mean, sis Taylor Swift. Since I had to roll in on the wrist, I'm the new Jesus. I turn water to Chris. This for what they did to Chris. They can't do shit with this. Got my kids in a fake school. We ain't. Go, 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 go. So good she honorable. She ride it like a carnival. I done did the impossible. Go, 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 go. So good she honorable. She ride it like a carnival. I done did the impossible. She ride it like a carnival. We're having flashbacks. She's on the Indiana like a carnival. It's the way I pop my. It's already. I'm going Barnabas. Moving to feel like it takes it. Can't get arrested. How many stop her? She in a private station. Roll up in the X's. One of my memories. She telling my name of it. Yeah, you can bust it, but it's a borrow. Sit back, count them dogs. I was raised in a borrow. She wanna taste the chicken and sweat today. Come back tomorrow. If you know what I know, I just off the face. I'm having no hot toes. Running around in the lobby. I know they be tired of me. Having like 10. She needs some classic pictures just to be presidential. I'm about to buy some dentures. Make up leave me for dinner. Cutting all of my eyes. No can see me. I'm about to jump out my body. I'm ready to leave. I'm about to fuck her body and tuck her leave. Giving me stuff in the bed till the whole gang eat. It's like you might tell me. I'm hot like a car. I'm feeling like I sleep. That sounds out of my dreams. I don't know disease. Why this way? Cover my body like it's a disease. Why?
Woo! That was Carnival. So, let's see how much time we have left in the intermission. That's what I want to know. Because we might have to go to a break here. We'll see. Oh, dear Lord. We'll be back. I think we'll just take a break now. We'll be back.
I see a little silhouette of a kind. Mountain Dew, time to do the slam dunk ball. Citrus taste and crunching, very, very exciting. Fantastico, Figaro. They're just thirsty dudes, anybody know
gold earrings, I'll give you cash. If you have diamonds, bring them to me. I'll give you cash. I love gold. Bring me your old gold and I'll give you cash. Because I'm the cash man. I'll give you money for your gold. Oh yeah. Yes, I'm the cash man. I'll give you money for your gold. Oh yeah. Got me right here, the muscle bone, and I can't wait to finally explode. The big, big thing, the reason I'm alive, with all the stars collide in this universe inside. The big, big bang, the big, big, big bang.
Today we celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the information purification directives. Created for the first time in all history, a garden of pure ideology, where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests, obeying constitutional laws. Purification of the laws is more powerful a weapon than any fleet or army on earth. We are one people. One will, one resolve, one cause. Our enemies shall talk themselves to death, and we will bury them with their own conclusion. We shall prevail.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
It's not a journey. Every journey ends, but we go on. The world turns and we turn with it. Plans disappear. Dreams take over. But wherever I go, there you are. My luck, my fate, my fortune. Chanel number 5. Inevitable.
Welcome back, everybody. Boston with a 3-0 lead as we head into this third period here this afternoon. Boy, oh boy. Pittsburgh, 26 shots on goal. Pittsburgh, 0 goals in the last 110 minutes and 7 seconds. That's the longest drought of the season. Boy, oh boy. That's pretty disappointing, to say the least. There we go. The third period is off and underway. It rolls into the corner. Right by Nedeljkovic. Here's Marchand with it. Marchand, oh, he gets knocked down there by Joseph as it rolls out to center ice. Here's Crosby getting it there for Bunting. Bunting across. A shot. Went wide of Allmark. Here's Coyle with it. Tossing one across. Marchand going to the bench. I think Marchand was a little banged up after a hit. Puck's taken there, though, for McAvoy. Here's McAvoy with it, tossing one. It's tipped, as Nedeljkovic will have it. Nedeljkovic back behind the net. 154 straight games for Sidney Crosby. That's the longest in his career, believe it or not. Just over a minute has gone here in this third. Long toss off the boards. That will roll down into the corner. And icing's called. Well, Brad Marchand would know a thing or two about slew footing, so I mean, yeah. Here's Pedersen, a shot save made by Allmark. Face-off will come to the right of Allmark. Face-off's one. Into the corner. Picked up Shattenkirk around the boards. There's a shot that went wide. Now here Pedersen, another shot and another stop by Allmark. Make that 29 for 29. So Marchand is back out onto the ice. Taking the draw, Coyle and Crosby. Face-off's one. Here's Joseph with it, but the shot got blocked. Now here's the Bruins back the other way, 3-on-3. Marchand fires a shot, save made by Nedeljkovic. Face-off will come to the right of Nedeljkovic. Face-off's one. Here's Laka with it around the boards. And a scramble for. Picked up there. Graves, excuse me. Behind the net, into the corner. Picked up there for Lako. To the point. There's a shot. Got blocked in front. Brazo gets tied up there. Now picked up there by Gruden. On across there for Graves. Here's Graves off the boards. Down into the corner. Missed. Picked up Shattenkirk. Here's Shattenkirk with it. Off the boards. That one will roll down into the corner. Back behind the net. Picked up there Graves. Out towards center. And offsides. Face-off will come to the right of Allmark. Face-off's one. It rolls back now into the corner. Sorry. There's a shot save made by Allmark. And he covers it up. I thought that went in. I'm sorry. I got a little excited there on that one. Stop. All right, we're cooking. Face-off will come to the right of Allmark. Crosby wins the draw. Gets back there to Letang. Letang, a shot. He scores! Chris Letang, and that puts the Penguins on the board here first. Or with their first goal. What a shot from the draw. 2 minutes, 51 seconds in. Post and in, too. Well, that's Letang from Crosby, and for Letang, that will be his eighth goal on the year for the 18-year defenseman. '18th-year veteran, that was the word I was looking for. Alrighty, now puck will be in the corner. Grizzly there behind the net into the corner. Picked up there for Pasternak. Malkin with it. Gets it there. Out to the blue line there for Carlson. Zacha off the boards. That one will roll down. Here's Pasternak on the break. Pasternak, nice moves. That one will roll back behind the net. Here's Carlson with it. Carlson. On across there for Eller. Eller down into the corner. It's in a scramble for back there. We have just over a minute before lines close, so obviously you can see the clock counting down on your screen. So if you haven't called yet, call, please. We've had a swarm of Penguins people who have called, so yeah. Here's Lowry with it. On across there for Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk tossing one. It's blocked, but it's picked up there for Boquist. And now here's Locko. A shot! Up high. I thought I heard a little ring do it, but I guess that must have been just me. I'll go with it. Picked up there for Graves. Graves into the corner. Now there for Eller. Eller tossing one. Back down into the corner. Here's Geeky with it. A shot save made by Nedeljkovic. Back behind the net, into the corner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines have now closed. 5:23 p.m. Eastern Time. Officially, lines have closed. First time I've gotten to see the gavel here in a while. Puck rolls out there to center ice. We're going to keep going since it is a 2-goal game, but if Boston scores again here, then we're going to go off the air. Crosby, 984 career assists. That's the most among active, and that's 14th all time. Into the corner, Letang, all the way out to center ice. Picked up there by Grizzlick, into the corner. On over there for McAvoy. McAvoy tossing one off the boards. And that one will roll out there for Letang. Letang there for Joseph. Gets it on for Crosby. Crosby there for DeBrusque. Missed there for Marchand. Now picked up there by Crosby. Into the corner around the boards. That gets out to center ice. Across there, Graves. Graves fires one back in around the boards. Picked up there for DeBrusque. DeBrusque off the boards. Malkin will keep it back in around the boards. Picked up there for Carlo. Missed by Malkin. Now here's Heinen with it. A pass across. Pasternak. A shot. Well, hit the crossbar again. Jesus Christ. We've had too many of those today. Zacha will clear it back down into the corner. Picked up their Pasternak there in front. Zacha, the shot went wide. Picked up there Joseph around the boards. Picked up there now Jonathan Gruden up the right side. Here's Gruden. Fires a shot. Allmark blockers it into the corner. Picked up there for Lowry. Here's Lowry with it. Firing one out to center ice. There for Pettersson. Picking it up there is Carlson. Carlson tossing one on over to his right side. Ooh, his stick broken a half. Puck will roll down and icing is called. 12:28 left to go here in this third period. Ooh. And now Florida with the lead here. So Boston really does not want to lose this one, to say the least. Face-offs one. That one will roll all the way out to center ice, although Letang's there to pick it up. Here's Locko. A pass across. There's a shot. Just went wide. Picked up there. Crosby out to center ice. Missed by Bunting. That one will roll down into the corner. Huge hit there. Now it's rolled out to center ice where it's picked up there from McAvoy. McAvoy tossing one there towards center. Picked up by Bunting. There's a shot. Save made by Allmark. 11:53 left to go in this third. We'll be back.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, flame grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want that Impossible or bacon Whopper, any Whopper my way. You rule your season today at BK. Have it your way.
Ever wondered how QR codes could transform your business? Meet URL Genius, your QR code solution for apps, from finance to insurance to healthcare. QR codes are more than shortcuts. They can be the key to elevating your customer experience and unlocking revenue. URL Genius easily empowers your marketing team to create personalized QR code experiences in minutes. And you can change the destination even after the QR code is printed. Streamline any task, simplify payments, and boost app downloads, all with a single intelligent QR code that measures your results. URL Genius is your patented, proven app deep linking solution for QR codes. Create QR codes in minutes that open to any in-app screen. And don't worry, you have control over the fallback destination when the app is not installed. No more QR codes that open strange, untrusted URLs. No SDKs, no coding, no fuss. Just easy QR code engagement and higher conversion. Ready to redefine the future with QR codes? Contact us for a demo and dive into the possibilities.
Oh, dear God. Welcome back, everybody. Boston with a 3-1 lead right now with 11:53 left to go here in this third. Face-offs won there by Malkin. Taken there by him. Fires it on across. There's a shot tipped up high and out of play from Puustinen. Face-off will come to the left of Allmark. Face-offs one. It rolls back behind the net there for Pasternak. Tossing one out towards center ice. It will roll and roll and roll into the corner. Picked up there by Zaka. On over across there behind the net. It's loose. Here's Carlson. Now on the break there is Smith. Here's Smith up the right side with it. Smith gets it there for McAvoy into the corner. Around the boards there for Pettersson. Into the corner. Puck picked up there for Grzelcyk. On out. Behind the net taken by Carlson. Here's Carlson on out to the point. Pettersson. Pettersson there for Carlson on across. Here's Pettersson. A shot. Save made by Allmark. Now taking Malkin. A shot. Other post. Here's Carlson with it on across there. Malkin getting out. Carlson slap shot. Save made by Allmark. Rebound. It's loose. And it's not cleared. Here's Pettersson with it, though. Pettersson will take it. Puck's picked up there now for Lindholm. Here's Marchand with it. Marchand pass across. Shot. They score. DeBrusk. And that makes it a 4-1 game with halfway, or 10:24 left to go. Fifteenth goal on the year for DeBrusk. My, oh my. Here's Lindholm with it down there in the corner. Picked up there for DeBrusk. Tip there at center ice. It's picked up there for Bunting. Here's Letang with it. Picked up Bunting. Here's Bunting with it. Firing one back behind the net. Picked up there for Rickard Rakell. There for Crosby. Here's Crosby on out to the blue line. Picked up there Letang. There's a shot tipped in wide. Bunting there in front. It's loose. And Allmark has it covered up. Well, I think we're going to go off the air for right now, actually. And we will be back. I'll see you again in about an hour and 25 minutes. We'll have the Muskies in Tri-City. We'll have Boston at Phoenix. And then we'll have the Bandits preseason game, because that's today too as well. So I think we will see you for that here coming up later tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. Coming up here, we will go back to your affiliates' local programming. Then we'll have your local news and then the RVN news at night. Join us later tonight here at 7 p.m. Eastern. Gigantic Saturday continues right here on RVN. Now stay tuned. Now switch over to RVN 2 as we'll have more of, as they're going to take you through until the end of the hour.
Millions of noses are ghosted by their plugins. New Airwick Advanced, our groundbreaking plugin that pulses scent for staying power up to 60 days, plus a fragrance boost button. Our noses won't be ignored again.